This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rams will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. The Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Punt over the middle. It's Herrera.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. Great cut there. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Find his face at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with first and goal. San Antonio. They finish off the scoring drive. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Colorado State, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. No more urgency. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
The Rams will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the Roadrunners looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or later today.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Colorado State, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Comes the UTSA offense back out there. The back's got it. He's got room to run.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
The Roadrunners line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle, it's Herrera. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense brings him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UTSA 31, Colorado State 0.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Rams with 1st and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Powers through.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rams.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7.
That makes the score. UTSA 31, Colorado State 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Is back out there now. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Roadrunners will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Makes a quick grab.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Roadrunners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. It did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, UTSA. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. State offense is back out there now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Back in motion now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Colorado State.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Rams looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
45, Colorado State, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. He'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Same tailback, another carry. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Roadrunners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're at 1st and goal.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, team San Antonio. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
52, Colorado State, 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they tack on 3 more that'll finish off the third quarter of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. That's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play that brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the move now. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Rams. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, UTSA. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
59, Colorado State, 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out there now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And it's a bunch formation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Colorado State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense is set up with excellent field position.
29 Philly.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And the Rams are in the red zone. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The defense showing blitz here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on a quick slant against man coverage, but he didn't quite lead him enough, and the defender's able to break it up. Great first step by the defender to close the gap and make the play.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Colorado State, 34.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Spinning out of the tackle. He has first down yardage at the 46. Just pounding away for another big game, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And the Roadrunners will crank up the tempo. Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaks free. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Physical run earns the first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down. Looking to throw the football. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, Colorado State, 34.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. State offense on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on 1st down. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Roadrunners will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This guy is throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
And the Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. What a catch. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. Ball scooped up by the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's free around the 15. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Makes the grab. It's Herrera. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Roadrunners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught for the completion. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking for a receiver. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Colorado State, 34.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Colorado State offense is back out there now. Last possession, they fumbled it away and had set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Rams lining up here on first and 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a third and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. The It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hand.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rams.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
73, Colorado State, 41.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Crosses the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Gets some space around the 30. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Fights through a tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to score with a run to the right. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. They will be expected to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.